Well, I can't wait for the predictions and to have another bet on it with you. But George, back over to you.
This matchup. All right, let's hear from Zinedine Zidane ahead of this big game against Espanol. He still has that player's mentality.
Well, he's successful. There's no question of.
You want to play for a manager like that, and that's why they have so much depth on this team.
That Real Madrid locker room, and if he can win La Liga without he who shall not be named, he'd be under new manager Rufete. Try and slow down Sergio Ramos and Real ahead of this matchup between Espanol and Real Madrid coming up next.
He just may be looking into the future. At the Espanol players maybe still trying to figure out how to use those masks and put some distance between themselves and their closest competitors.
Be more like a 4-4-2 lineup with the end. As fate would have it, for poor Rufete.
Might not have been thinking about the football that much. And we are underway. The Parakeets are sitting out the last game. A trip in the middle, Varane advantage.
And great little start.
And 40 yards out. The ball blasted on a hop, but no problem. Last time, he's still in the lineup today as Luka Modric gets some.
It's a nice massaging of the team. Underdista up there, ex-Real Madrid player up there with Raúl de Thomas.
The Wule and the Chinese attacker plays it square to the spot. Met at the.
And release the hounds. He's got targets for the pullback. It's the right.
Well,
great attack. It wasn't just hitting home.
Wule on this near side, if they can find him. Mothballs a bit, came off the bench last game, showed a bit of rust, but. By the way, Ray talked about Raúl de Thomas right now, level on points because of squared for Wu. Wu settles, chips,
and again, brave with their forward passing, Phil. And
they're supposed to be a good season, and you look at the roster and you can see why.
Both team and player, the club. And
ball blasted long and low. A Pele type shot from the Brazilian Casemiro. Started rattling Iker Casillas' cage.
Top goalkeeper. Del Rey tight.
Casemiro. Carvajal behind Val.
Top goalkeeper.
Isco getting tripped up as he cuts across. Launched across the 6 off the back of Varane. Met by Casemiro, and he launches it through. Ramos put his head in the middle of it, and it looks like he got his bell rung.
Yeah.
Pay some attention. Talked about how Rufete, who really didn't have much time, not just because of the pandemic, but because of the quick turnaround. Putting it into the box. Isco gets it. Might have popped as he tried.
His team as well.
To the glancing header of Varane for Casemiro, and Benzema thinking, what if?
Well, Zidane's thinking.
Clear by Espinosa. Marcelo deflects.
They'll go to a 4-4-2 because of the solidity, and it's the application of it. The players know it's always been the default mechanism as well. It's been a great start by the Parakeets.
Don, notoriously frugal as a manager, and that boot of Carvajal in for
magic.
Valverde, not in for Hazard. Oh, almost drags it through 3.
Nice. Been kissed off first time there, that have stood the test of time.
Down the line using the youngster, and then Sergio Ramos. Maybe not the initial touch, but when Gomez stopped, Ramos didn't. 2 in the wall. It will be Roca near post, slapped away. Courtois, body splashing flank. Cuts to the goal line. Tries to. In by Hazard. Isco down again.
A tremendous service in here from Espanol.
But maybe not, because here's Benzema into the area. Oh, what a back heel! And there is the opening goal. Karim Benzema with the delicious assist. And Casemiro thumps it in from close range. And just as I said that Espanol had got to the break unscathed, one moment of just sheer magic from Karim Benzema ensures that is not the case. Casemiro, his 4th goal of the season.
This like the goal against Valencia, as a work of